Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all well. In this video, I am going to be talking to you about the things that I personally feel are non-negotiable for when you think of moving to Ghana. These are a few things that I think are really important, and it's just easier if you bring it from overseas to here, and it will save you a ton of money. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jasmine. I've recently just moved to Ghana from Australia, and I'm sharing my experiences along the way here on the channel in the hopes to provide you guys with information so that it's a lot easier for you when you decide to transition to Ghana or to any other new country. So yeah guys, let's get right into it. So guys, when you're moving from a different country to Ghana, generally speaking, you tend to worry a lot about having access to different things, and so you might go a little too crazy and buy all these things that may not necessarily be needed when you're here, or you might go the opposite and not buy anything, and then once you're here you're like, damn, I should have bought this and I should have bought that. Hence why I think this video is going to be helpful for you. So yeah, the first thing that I am going to mention is citronella oil. So citronella oil is a mosquito repellent. It can be used for other things as well, but for me, I just use it as a mosquito repellent. So I just mix a little bit into my cream and then put it on my legs when I'm going out at night, and it helps repel mosquitoes. It works quite effectively actually. Every time that I've used it, I don't get bitten by mosquitoes. It does have a strong smell, but it's still very helpful and very effective. You can access citronella oil here, but I found the prices are a little bit ridiculous, so it's better to just get the essential oil from wherever you're coming from and then come and use it here. You only need a little bit because a tiny bit goes a long way. The other thing is really random, so bleach. I brought tons of bleach because every time that I've been here and I've tried to clean and stuff, I've found the bleach here to not be as strong as what I had access to in Australia, and if I wanted something that had been imported, it was a little more pricey. So bleach where I am in Australia was like maybe $5 or something like that. I can't remember. But then here, like if you want something that's decent, it's generally quite pricey. I can't tell you exactly how much, but the last time I was at the shops, I was checking and I was like, this is not worth it. So yeah, and bleach is generally for cleaning, and obviously if you're buying water like I am, putting a couple of drops of bleach into your bath water is really helpful to help kill some bacteria and stuff like that before you use it to bath. So bleach is a non-negotiable for me. It's really important, so I did bring some. The other thing is, if you're not going to be staying in like an already decorated house and you're either building or you're buying a house or whatever and you need to decorate it, I encourage you to bring all your decor from overseas. Not necessarily the essentials like furniture and stuff like that. It's more like, I don't know, things that you want to hang on the wall, like vases and things like that, because they're all from China, but I found that generally in Ghana they're quite pricey, but overseas you can get them in a $2 store or in a dollar store for really, really cheap. So I think you're better off bringing those things from overseas if you plan on coming to decorate your space here. You can access artisans as well here if you want to like build your own table and furniture and stuff like that, but generally their prices are going higher as well because the importation of things from China is becoming more and more, so now the handmade stuff is getting pricier, so you need to bear that in mind as well. The other thing that I would say is helpful to bring is home appliances, so like vacuum cleaner, blender, things of that nature. You can find all those things here, but I find that they're cheaper over there. So if you already have one, you can just bring what you have, or you can just buy it here. I just find it's a lot easier that way, because the times that I've been out to check prices of different things, I'm like, whoa. There's a few things that I'm still waiting to arrive for me, e.g. a blender. So hence I don't have a blender because I refuse to spend that much on a blender. The other thing is a home alarm system. So home alarm systems are helpful because in Ghana, depending on where you're living, the safety might not be so great. So if you can have that extra security using a home alarm, it's great. You can bring it here, and then if you can either install it yourself or you can have someone put it in place for you. I found that the prices that are being quoted here are quite high. Almost times 3 of what you will be able to get it for if you had bought it overseas. So if you're coming and you're considering getting a home alarm, make sure you bring your own, and then you can find someone here to install it, or you can do it for yourself. The other thing is skincare, hair care, hair removal creams, makeup, and things like that. You can access all of that here, but they're all pricey because they're shipped in, and obviously they need to consider their shipping cost and everything else. So they add that all onto the final cost of the items that they sell to you. So if you use brands that are made overseas, I encourage you to bring as much as you can, and then, just get people to send it to you or something like that, because if you're going to continue buying, it gets very expensive. Luckily for me, I make my own skincare, I make my own hair care, so I don't need to deal with any of that. Makeup I might need to buy, but I did stock up quite a bit before coming, so I should be okay. The other thing I'll say is like adapter, charger, electronics. So, laptop cameras, universal chargers, portable chargers, those kind of things as well. You can get better quality stuff overseas for much cheaper than you will get here. Everything is imported again, so it's a lot pricier if you buy it here. The next thing I'm going to mention is so important, guys. If you struggle with heat like me, you need a portable fan, okay? You need a fan that you can take with you in random places, and you can also turn it on when the lights go off, okay? So you can breathe, okay? So just get a mini one. They're not that expensive. The one that I have, I think I bought it for like $20 or something like that. So get one, and you can just make sure it's charged just in case the lights go off, because you know how it is in Ghana. The other thing that I found is pretty pricey here is scented candles. If you're someone that's into scented candles, I encourage you to bring your own, because the ones that are here, they're not cheap. I haven't found any cheap ones. Everywhere that I've been that I've seen them, they're quite pricey, but obviously this is optional. Like, not many people use scented candles, so this is something just to know. The other thing is your favorite clothing that you can wear over and over again. I think you can have access to all of those things here, but then again, they're either really pricey or the quality is just terrible. So if there's clothes that you prefer or you enjoy using, make sure you bring them with you, and then you don't have to shop for a little while, okay? The final thing that I'm going to mention is another optional thing, which is dishwashing liquid. I found that dishwashing liquid here, if you want something that's going to last and that's like going to really lather and stuff, you need to spend a little bit more. Meanwhile, you can find them for really, really cheap if you buy them from overseas and bring them with you. So yeah, that's obviously optional. You can either buy some here or buy some there, but I found that it's better to bring from over there because they lather better, they last longer, and they're cheaper. So why not? So guys, that is pretty much it. Those are the things that I brought with me that I feel like I'm so grateful that I did bring them with me, because I just think that those things can be a little bit pricier here. So yeah, if you can, do bring it with you. Following my last video, a lot of people asked me how I make money. I'll be sharing that with you guys soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the love, I appreciate the support, and yeah, don't forget to follow your bliss, guys. Now life is short. Follow your bliss. Na nipa ye den. Follow your bliss. Na die besi bia ye. And follow your bliss. Na den ne mada. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.